WNBF.com, live and local, the only show big enough to bring three guests together at 9:30 on a weekday morning. And we welcome, left and right, Danny Krantz, Michael Vasquez, and Matthew Gowers. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right, that's all the time we have. We had to spend too much time introducing all the guests. Thanks for coming in. Next time. Actually, this is a great segment. I think people will love hearing about this. It's an initiative called Movies in the Park.
Actually, slight change, Bob.
Oh.
It's actually MetroPCS presents Movies in the Park.
Oh.
New development.
All right.
They were our Twilight Zone sponsor.
Well, congratulations to them, and that's important for any initiative to have some good backing. So I'm glad to hear this latest development. Is this the first time people are hearing of that latest development? Is this a global exclusive or not?
Actually, yes, it is.
All right.
We just finalized everything with them, and we're very happy that they stepped up to be a sponsor for us. They're one of several sponsors we have going on, but go ahead and we'll get into exactly what it is in a moment.
Well, before we go any further, and by the way, Matt Gowers, good to see you again. You've been on once, right?
I have been on once.
Okay. So
Now it's twice.
Now it's twice.
See? Soon you'll be in here every other day.
There it is.
Bringing in Kofifi. Anyway, so I think this is a great thing. A lot of great things, of course, are happening in Broome County parks, and I love hearing about this initiative. I mean, with things like movies and music and other special events over the next several months, I think more and more people will have a range of things to do in our county park system.
Yeah, we just had our first music festival here on Sunday in Otsinengo Park, and we have our next one next week, and then we have our Movies in the Park starting, well, we'll be starting at the end of the month.
Excellent, excellent. Now, tell us a little bit of background about how this initiative with the movies came to be. Who came up with the initial idea, or was it a collaboration?
Well, actually, Matt Gowers came up with the idea.
Really? You came up with it?
I did come up with the idea. Yeah.
Right. Congratulations. So, and tell us after you thought, well, this would be a nice thing. What happened next to get us to the point where it's actually going to happen this year?
Well, I reached out actually to Shenango Valley State Park, because they're the ones who are actually going to be loaning us the projector and the screen for this. And then I also reached out to Danny, because I was like, okay, well, the Adopt a Park organization was really the one who could really push this forward and make this happen. So
very nice.
Yes.
And Danny and Michael, we've talked in the past about the Adopt a Park organization on this program.
Oh yeah, we've been working on this for a while. We're very happy when Matt came over and brought this to us, that we could step forward. We had the organization set to do exactly this, promote the parks and tourism and entertainment throughout all of Broome County.
Bring the community into the parks.
Which is a first. I mean, this is going to be so special. And it's not a one-time event. We're doing several of these throughout the entire summer at all of the parks.
That's what I think is nice. Initially, when I heard about this, I thought it might be limited, say, only to Otsinengo Park, but I see that, yes, while the initial movie will be presented at Otsinengo, that several other showings are planned at various other parks around the county.
Absolutely. We got Minions, and what are the other movies? I always forget.
Minions on June 30th in the Otsinengo Park, Finding Dory in Cole Park on July 14th, Monsters, Inc. in Dorchester Park on July 28th, Frozen in the Greenwood Park on August 11th, and Inside Out in Recreation Park on August 25th. We also teamed up with the city of Binghamton on this. One of the best things about this is completely free to the public, and it's also, with the help of our sponsors, we are putting playground equipment in the Wishes Disability Trust Fund for disabled playground equipment in the Broome County parks, and we will be working with our space in Binghamton.
Very nice. Very nice. So, I notice, along with the schedule of parks and movies over from June, starting late June through late August, you also thoughtfully have included some rain dates too.
Yes. Yeah, the rain days are July 21st, August 4th, and August 25th, just because you never know what the weather's going to be.
Not in Binghamton. Well,
Could be rain, could be snow.
Could be both in one day.
Or maybe we'll be in the middle of a drought by then. They'll be trucking in, huge quantities of water, or whatever it is they truck in. From Dimmock. No.
yeah.
Okay, well, what else do we need to know? Now, I notice it looks like these are movies selected to be popular with people of all ages. So families with kids and even adults will find these movies that are being presented to be of interest.
Absolutely. That's one of the main things, and Matt had a great idea with that. Danny ran with it, that we could have, this is a family event. We want all of the families in Binghamton to be able to come out to a nice free event, relax in our beautiful parks throughout all of Broome County, and just really take in the splendor that is this area. And I got to tell you, I also want to thank, we've got a great list of sponsors, which is continuing to grow, and if more want to come in, that's fine as well, because we're happy to have them, because it's community. This is all about the community. And, Kavarix has put in, they've gotten us some lights. We also have the Greater Binghamton Airport has helped us with some lighting as well.
Global Automotives.
Global Automotives has joined in. I mean, we have a huge list. If we were to spend time thanking the sponsors, we'd wind up doing nothing else. But you know what? More are always welcome, because we can just make this bigger, and we're going to do it again and again.
And what time will the movie start? Is there a fixed time, or will that be adjusted slightly as we go through the summer?
Movies start around 8:30. It depends on when it gets dark. I've researched it. Looked like 8:30 seems to be around the time for sunset. So we'll start around 8:30. You can get in earlier, though.
All right. And I noticed there is no David Lynch movie scheduled here. Is that... Mr. Lynch is a genius, and now that Twin Peaks is back, I would be glad to sponsor maybe after August 25th a midnight showing of Eraserhead at some county park, if I can get that cleared with Matt Gowers and the county executive and Broome County Security. I don't know how many people would show up, but I'd be there, and probably one or two other Lynch fans.
We'll have to look into that. Additionally, it's going to be a great time. We have a concession stand that we're going to set up with some of our park managers, and going to set some of that some good food up that they can cook during the movie, and be all set and ready to go.
And the concession stand's also a fundraiser for Broome County Parks. And in Binghamton, I believe we have a boys baseball team that will be selling concessions, and it will go to the baseball league, junior baseball league.
We thought about all aspects of the community when we put this together.
We're awesome like that,
Do you have a sense? I mean, I don't know if you've talked about this. Do you have any sense of how many people might show up for some of these movie showings in the parks?
Actually, I was speaking with the manager, Nick, over at Otzenangle Park, which will be the first event. And we are the conservative low end. We always like to look at the underestimate, overperform. We were figuring 200 to 500, possibly 1,000 people could show up. And we're ready for it. So there is no question. If you want to come, we have the space, we have it prepared. We're ready to have everyone in Broome County, and even the surrounding counties, come on in and see the beauty of Broome County. We have the space for you.
Yeah, it'll be right on the field. I'll bring lawn chairs, bring blankets, and come gather with your family and friends.
Anything else you would like to add?
Yeah. There is, while we're still putting the sponsors together, we're getting this bigger and bigger, and we're going to be doing this annually and expanding beyond. But this isn't the only thing we're doing with the parks. It's not the only thing that we're doing with Adopt a Park and some of the events we're going to have coming up. The second annual LARP. We have several of the paranormal events.
Yeah, one of which will be in the Otzenangle Park.
Yeah. So the big thing that I want people to take away from this is all about community. Broome County is a beautiful place that doesn't get enough attention about the great things about it. We're highlighting that. We have a lot of things. This group, we've been brainstorming. We have a lot That's going to be coming up. People should be expecting it. Please get in touch with us to learn how you can help as well.
And visit us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Message us, text us.
And most of all, tell your friends, spread the word, and show up.
Well, it's nice to see some people in the community doing something really positive. I think this is a great thing for Broome County. It's great for the parks. I think it's great for the people of the entire Binghamton area.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, Matt Gowers, are the parks now on the summer schedule now that Memorial Day has happened?
The parks are now on. The lifeguards are now at all the beaches at Cole, Dorchester, and Greenwood. We had a packed showing for the camping up in Greenwood Park, which was really exciting. And like I said, we had a couple birthday parties and graduation parties over at Otsinengo, as well as a music festival on Sunday. So.
Well, that brings back memories. I haven't camped out in a long time, but when I was a little bitty kid, okay, no, a teenage punk, I used to camp out at Greenwood. A few years, and it was a lot of fun.
It is. It really is. It's a great venue. It's a great lake. There are miles of trails, and there are 50 campsites up there.
I love the county park system. You know, one park that I really love that doesn't get a lot of attention.
Which one's that?
The Round Top Park.
That is a beautiful, beautiful area up there. We want to put a scenic overlook actually up there.
Really?
So yeah, we do. Overlooking the river.
It's beautiful. I mean, even as it is now, without a real scenic overlook, if you go to the right place and in between trees and leaves, I mean, it's amazing what you can see. If you look east, you can see Union Endicott High School, and of course, you can see a great distance of the Susquehanna River. And sometimes, if I want to really, don't tell anybody, if I want to really see what John Schaefer is up to in the town of Vestal, I can keep an eye on the Vestal Town Hall and even their police department. I see John Schaefer, John Butler, and everybody over at the town of Vestal.
Just right across the river.
Yeah, that's how I keep track. Now they know. Now they'll be more careful. Be coming in unmarked vehicles. Anyway.
Bob, I want to make sure. You know, we have a couple more announcements about this coming up. There's a couple of special guests that are going to be coming by. We want to come back and talk to you. We'll give you the exclusive.
As I've said, the door is always open. If people think when I say the door is open, they think, look, right now, the door is open.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, no, it's great. We love promoting community programs and initiatives, and I really hope this program works out well, because I can see a lot of effort has been put into getting it organized and getting it set for this summer. So I wish everybody the best.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Matthew Gowers, Michael Vasquez, Danny Krantz, thank you so much for joining us.